I saw McDaniel today take the podium and talk, and there's a lot of ums and ahs and a lot of knows, and I think I think it's kind of a new one. He slides in there every once in a while. The ums, the ahs, and the knows are in there, and he's got a new word that he constantly is using now: tonality, 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 and this whole thing about that Bradley Chubb came out. Well, we all tried. We all said we were going to do it, but we really weren't buying into it this year. This year we're trying to do it, and we'll see. So he did leave it like kind of open because you know why? Deep down inside, that's not the shit you talk about, bro. That's the shit you display. Panthers don't talk about how tough they are. They never mention that. Do they ever say that? They just say, no, we just play our game. And it's the media that brings it. Hey, your physicality, this, that, or what. And hey, we're just playing our game. They don't need to brag about it. They don't need to talk about it like that. And that's where it's phony through and through. It's hilarious because today I ran into, I don't know, some dude there, some Dolphin fan, whatever. And he he put out a video of Booger McFarland, right? Yeah, but you know, I can tell the dude that tagged me with every other writer and all that. And he goes, Booger comes on and says, well, I'm gonna call out McDaniel because everybody talked about his passing game and this and that. But they don't run the ball there. And that's where you gotta run the ball, you gotta be physical. And I'm laughing, I'm going, and obviously whoever this dude is that tags me and a bunch of others doesn't listen to the show. Like he's an idiot for even tagging me with this shit. Like I'm the one that wanted Derrick Henry last year. I'm the one that for 2 years or 3 years I've been talking about build the line of Montezuma in front of, Tua. Like I've been talking about this over and over again that when you have the Marinos and you have the Tom Brady's and the Peyton Mannings and the Drew Breeses of the world, statues. That's what Tua is. Build a line and run it's like people talk shit and then they don't listen, they don't pay attention. And that's why this idiot goes and tags me with a bunch of other people because I'm not the one that says that. Just like some, like Poopart, I'll call his ass out, love him and everything, but I'm going to call his ass out because that was stupid when he said, oh, Tua needs the perfect team. No, dude, Tua doesn't need the perfect team. Tua needs a good team around him. When it was even, right? In Alabama, it was even between him and Jalen Hurts. The team was there, everything was there, and then they were at halftime and they needed a real quarterback to pass because they have the team, they needed the passer. Oh, let's go with Tua, and they won the national championship. They benched Jalen Hurts. Tua sent Jalen Hurts to Oklahoma. Tua needs what they have in Minnesota the last couple of years, what they have in Detroit the last couple of years. He doesn't need the perfect team. He needs what Ryan Tannehill had for 4 years in Tennessee. Does he have any of that here? No. So, this is the problem. You have, whether it's fans that are putting out bullshit out there that, well, I don't give a shit what Booger said. I'm years ahead of Booger. He doesn't know a tenth of the Dolphins that I know, 100th. And most writers and most beat people that are on or have been don't know either. They don't have the depth, the history that I have with the team from beginning to end. So I understand everything that goes on with this team constantly. It's fake. You can't build up tonality in the off season. It's fake that the media keeps, well, and what about Zach Sealer's contract? Meanwhile, Sealer's practicing, not complaining, but there's the media setting it up, or there's fans creating bullshit. That's what all this is, all over. This is the off season, and that's all there is FUD and talk and hot air. Let's fill this space up with bullshit. Oh, Tua needs the perfect team. Oh, and let's put it on McDaniel now for an hour. Oh, here's, McDaniel talking about tonality for the team. And there's Chubb. You ask him, now he has to come up with some weak ass answer. No, all that is talk, dude. And no, there's not a bit of substance in any of it. The reporting, the fans, the head coach, the players, zero substance. That's what the offseason is all about. Zero substance. Dolphin offseason, media, coaches, and fans. Zero substance. There's your title. All you people do is just talk shit. Everything's done on the field. What's the other one I saw this morning? Oh, it's time to put up or shut up. Bro, that passed already. They had the better teams, the ones that actually had an opportunity, and that coach screwed it up. You think now's the time? It's over. It's over. We're just waiting for the implosion and then to put in Weaver. That's all we're waiting for. Just blah, 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 blah. That's all I hear, man. And when you hear Mike McDaniel, it is the Peanuts teacher. Want, 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 want. Right. Yeah. You young people go watch Charlie Brown and the teacher in class. That's it. Okay. And then you'll get the whole joke of that, which resonates forever, by the way. Forever. That joke should last forever. Okay. But it's just McD, a standard of how we do our business. I heard that today and I laughed my ass off. My brother, we're in year 4 of your ass. All I've watched is you can't win a challenge. That's how you do your business, Mike McDaniel. You can't get in a play on time. That's how you do your business, Mike McDaniel. Your players run the wrong routes. That's how you do your business. You put no emphasis on guards. That's how you do your business. I'm laughing my ass off. Your quarterbacks, they're not even prepared because that's how you do your business. You don't stay with the running game because that's how you do your business. That's the quote. The standard of how we do our business. So being unorganized, lazy, soft, and can't win either challenges like a call or challenges like a coach figuring your ass out. Which one is it, McDaniel? Because that's been the tonality that's been set. Interesting, he uses the word I can use on him. Wow, what a concept. Yeah, your tonality sucks, dude. Your tonality is weak. And I'm tired of hearing the FUD, bro. I'm tired of hearing the FUD from the media, my fellow media. I'm tired of hearing the FUD from silly ass fans. And I'm tired of hearing the FUD from this silly ass organization.